YouTube's parent company, Alphabet, announced this week it will allow creators who were banned for spreading false information to rejoin the platform in the coming weeks. The Biden administration in 2021 urged platforms to remove or ban content and users that spread mis- and disinformation about COVID-19 and the 2020 presidential election. Alphabet now says the administration's decisions were, quote, unacceptable and wrong. In a letter to the House Judiciary Committee, attorneys for Alphabet wrote, the company is committed to keeping the, quote, digital ecosystem safe, reliable, and open to free expression. For more, we want to bring in Yael Eisenstat. She is the policy director at Cybersecurity for Democracy, a nonpartisan research center. Yael, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. So YouTube is just the latest tech company to take a step back from moderating content on its platform. X and Meta have also relaxed their content moderation guidelines. Who benefits from this?
So all three of them, they all have slightly different reasons for it. But at the end of the day, the decisions that all three of these companies have made have been about protecting their own business. It has not been about protecting the public. In the case of Meta, when Mark Zuckerberg rolled back a lot of his policies, he did so in direct relation to President Trump threatening him personally. And now with Google, what is happening, Google, the parent company of YouTube, it's in direct response to Representative Jim Jordan having accused them over and over again of censoring conservative speech, something which I just want to point out has been proven over and over again by researchers and data to be untrue.
So as a policy expert, what do you make of the government's involvement in content moderation, and what kind of impact could this have on free speech?
Sure. So we all can agree that government is not supposed to interfere in private companies and private individuals' speech. That should be a core principle. Now, what's interesting is the Supreme Court actually ruled again. So they brought a case against the Biden administration that went all the way up to the Supreme Court, accusing them of overly meddling in content moderation policies with social media companies. And the Supreme Court, led by Amy Coney Barrett,
yeah.
Sorry, actually said that that case didn't have merit. Now, what's happening right now, though, is different. You have a president who specifically has gone out publicly and accused Mark Zuckerberg of things. Jim Jordan continues to subpoena these companies, to bring in their CEOs, to demand that they stop doing something that the data is not even proving they are doing. To me, that is actually the definition of jawboning, when you are using the power of your government office to tell a company either you stop apparently censoring conservative speech, meaning you stop enforcing your own rules, whether it be around election misinformation or other, at that time it was COVID misinformation, or we will continue to harass you and potentially make your life difficult. That's very problematic.
Really quickly, we're almost out of time, but what do these social media rollbacks mean for online safety, democracy?
Sure. So let's just be very clear. In 2020, there were election integrity policies in place. The very people who organized online, who spread the Stop the Steal narrative, did end up contributing directly to an insurrection on January 6th. My question to Google, who is claiming they're going to start replatforming these people who broke their own rules around election denialism, are they going to bring them back on? And if they start trying to organize and foment violence again, if they start spreading very dangerous rhetoric, is that just going to be okay now because that will put them on the right side of this current administration?
All right, Yael Eisenstat, thank you so much for breaking all of that down. So much going on in this space right now. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.